Grandpa Nevis at the market. Weekends with Grandpa, always fun.
Going to the market. Aliyah, do you want to come?
Oh yes, I replied, taking $1 crocus bag for the goods and $2 for Kisco when we arrive.
We're making fish tea soup today, baby. And you're taking the tab. Note all the produce that's going in the bag. So, we'll need 3 Irish potatoes, 4 pounds of fish, and 5 pounds of pumpkin to flavor our dish. You know I like pumpkin. Will that amount do? I'm making a small pot, baby, but I'll save a few pieces for you.
We tried enough vendors waddling through the crowd. Everyone did a shout. The market was very loud. He went to a lady. She greeted him with a smile. Oh yeah, the Nevis. And who is this little child?
Her name is Aliyah, and we're cooking today. A few things to get, then we'll be on our way. Serve us 6 green bananas and 7 different seasonings. Garlic, pimento, thyme, and onion, and a sprig of rosemary, some scotch bonnet peppers, and a fresh scallion. Now, let's get the last few things. Aliyah, enough yam to get 8 slices and flour to make 9 dumplings.
Remember my treats, Grandpa? I chimed on the way to the car. He smiled and replied,
Oh, that's not very far. I'll get you the Kiscos and your favorite snack. You can eat in the car. There's 10 in the pack. We make soup today. Baby, the best you ever had. You'll love cooking with Grandpa, even more than Mom and Dad.
Aliyah and Grandpa Nevis at the market is now available as a paperback book on Amazon and an audiobook on Audible.
Sitting on the porch with my granny, there's always something to see. I like to count what I spy as I sip my cocoa tea. I see one man with a bunch of bananas. He says good morning as he walks by. And 2 boys climbing the mango tree. It looks like they've climbed too high. There are 3 lizards on the wall, sticking their orange tongues out. And 4 girls with plaits in their hair laughing. I wonder what that's all about. I see 5 chicks huddled together, no mother hen in sight. And there are 6 goats on the savannah. It looks like they're giving some children a fright. There are 7 ships on the big blue sea, bringing goods and people to visit. I see 8 women in the back of one pickup truck. I don't know how they all fit. There are 9 coconut trees in the distance, swaying as the wind blows. And 10 butterflies fluttering in the air, all sorts of browns and yellows. When the sun starts to get too hot, Granny says, let's go inside. We'll come out again in the evening, and maybe after we'll go for a ride.
Nimi stew for Grandpa Tolu. On Monday, Nimi made a yummy stew with 1 Scotch bonnet for Grandpa Tolu. My dear Nimi, I like my stew hot. Please put 1 more Scotch bonnet in the pot. On Tuesday, Nimi made another stew with 2 Scotch bonnets for Grandpa Tolu. My dear Nimi, I like my stew hot. Please put 1 more Scotch bonnet in the pot. On Wednesday, Nimi made another stew with 3 Scotch bonnets for Grandpa Tolu. My dear Nimi, I like my stew hot. Please put 1 more Scotch bonnet in the pot. On Thursday, Nimi made another stew with 4 Scotch bonnets for Grandpa Tolu. My dear Nimi, I like my stew hot. Please put 1 more Scotch bonnet in the pot. On Friday, Nimi made another stew with 5 Scotch bonnets for Grandpa Tolu. This stew is perfect. I like it a lot. How many Scotch bonnets did you put in the pot? I'm glad you like your stew a lot. I put 5 whole Scotch bonnets in the pot.